Alright, there we go. What is going on, everybody? Back to the grind. As it never really ends. Still don't have a name for this Namekian slot. I'll figure something out. Private server. Let's get that gameplay up now. Now that I'm not in danger of leaking the code. Let's see if it ever wants to load. There we go. Okay. I don't think it's gonna show me what level, cause yeah, it's not gonna show me. We'll definitely get those 2 power-ups before we get Super Saiyan 2. Just because I feels like doing things a bit more fancy. I don't know, I guess let's do some like history quests before we start Namek. That way we can get some Zenny. I know I want to get the get my forms mastered, but I feel like there's not really much point in doing that because I'm max level, so like there's not really much point in me mastering my forms if I'm just gonna one-shot everything anyway. So more or less just using the forms for the fun of it. Yeah, I know I'm not getting much Zenny from this, but either way. Dude, how much is Super Saiyan 2 real quick? Super Saiyan 2 is cheaper than Ultra Super Saiyan? You're kidding me, right? I just assaulted Nappa for no reason. The f- Why is why is my stats not put in? What? Did I forget to do that? Okay, yeah, these stats are a bit low, so gonna have to fix that at some point. Eh. Okay. Turles history quest real quick. Pico Rosa. Key build? No. I'm going with a hybrid build. Alright. I think the next thing we need to do is... no, we're not going to do that. Let's go to Otherworld and get Kaioken. Yes, people actually do that. You find it as a surprise that people put stats into both melee and key? Bobby even has, I think, on like one of his Saiyan slots, he has either it's Saiyan or half Saiyan. He has uh his points put into both key and melee. Do I have any different fighting styles? Yeah, that's the only one I have. I'm gonna try not to buy any fighting styles for right now. Mainly focus on getting my transformations, and that's it. I guess while we're here, we could go grab that Z sword. I guess we could go grab that Z sword and see if we can break it. Because we're able to go get it. We're over the level required, so yeah, I wouldn't say it'd be too bad to go snatch that up real quick. Kaioken? Kaio what? Alright, let's go ahead and slap that on there. Let me go ahead and upgrade it all the way, and then that basically gets one of the stages done. So we're just going to mainly use our mastery points right now for Kaioken, just to get that completely out of the way. Now we got Kaioken times 3, so now we just need to get some mastery points. I'm gonna mainly focus on getting mastery points for right now, so I can get Kaioken times 20 before we get to Namek. I am definitely not gonna sit there and grind it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna just do raids and get the mastery points. Go ahead and get our free skill point while we're here. Holy shit. What the fuck? You cheeky old bastard. Alright, now let's go ahead and let's turn off Super Saiyan. Let's go ahead and head over to the Supreme Kai's planet and grab that sword. And hopefully we can maybe break it on, like while we're doing Namek, and we can grab Ultimate whenever we get to Buu Saga. Give me that Z sword, motherfucker. Let's go ahead and equip it real quick. So, knowing my luck, it's probably gonna take a fat minute just for it to break. So we're just gonna hold on to it and just use it as we go through our progression. Am I not done with the story? No, I'm on a new slot. I just started this slot yesterday. I got to max level yesterday in under an hour. Actually, not just this slot, 2 slots. I have this slot and I have a Namekian slot on this account that I got to both the max level in under 2 hours. It took under an hour each. Let's go ahead and go to the... do we do the dailies first? Do we have dailies? Hold up. It's kind of hard to see with all these clouds. Yeah, we have dailies, so we may as well do the dailies first. Snag the Zenny off of those. And then we can come back and do that raid over there. I think that's the Devilman raid. What do you mean, how? I just went into the gravity chamber, got them both the max level. Now, granted, I did use 2 times XP by using my wish from Shenron. And I used the full 2 hours to get them both to 900. But I was as surprised as you are whenever I actually managed to get all the way to 900. I really should be stamina breaking these NPCs. I'm just so used to NPCs that can't be stamina broken. Do I have the right fighting style equipped? Feels like it. Felt like I was still on the default. Here I go. I say I got to start stamina breaking these guys, and I proceed not to stamina break them. What skill did I use? I just used Large Spirit Bomb. I go in Large Spirit Bomb before I go into the gravity chamber with 100 times G's, and then after I throw it to make sure I don't get blasted right from the start, I go to the middle and then throw a Large Spirit Bomb, and then I just put as much as I can into HP, so that way I can at least tank it to throw more, like as much as possible. I'm gonna put a video up soon so I can show it. But it's pretty much the same process that I kind of went over whenever I reviewed the update when they dropped it. So. Oh, you cannot be serious. They can't be stamina broken? That's ass. Dude, they have the bard where they can be. Bro, they cater to these NPCs way too much. Yeah, Large Spirit Bomb is the move I used if you're wanting to know the move. And I'm dropped out of Super Saiyan. Yay. No, the reason what I'm saying is that you throw it before you enter, you charge your key again, and then you get to the middle as fast as possible. That way they don't just start blasting you and kill you. The main thing that'll be killing you is the gravity, because you're really not supposed to be in there under level, like, you're not supposed to be in there level 1 trying to do 100 Gs. They basically designed it to where level 1s cannot do 100 Gs, and I was still able to do it. I will break this sword eventually. And I will laugh while I do it. I've tried stamina breaking the NPCs. They just... I just want to stamina break them off rip. That way I can just... You just combo them with the sword and just be done with it. Because I'm doing enough damage to where I can just combo them anyway, so... Alright, all that's done. Now we get to the raid and try to get as many mastery points as we can. Which I think we need, like... like 12? Yeah, I'm just kind of just doing everything just to get Zenny, because there are some additional stuff to buy as well, so I'm just gonna get those as I progress. Because they just dropped the techniques, so I'm gonna grab those when I get to, like, Cell Saga. the techniques, the new techniques they dropped. Ascendant Super Saiyan and Ultra Super Saiyan. Which, since it's here, I may as well buy it, since I have enough. Just need another 15,000 to buy Ultra Super Saiyan. Alright, nice. We'll retry. Alright, I'll be here for a bit, trying to do this. Yeah, they're power-ups. They did say it was a technique. So I kind of just already figured that they were power-ups, so I just put 2 and 2 together. It's kind of the same case as full power Super Saiyan 4. As well as Frieza full power form. Dude, if this thing would stop popping up. Oh yeah. It's supposed to make you look bigger. It's super Vegeta. So you're supposed to look more buff, I guess. If it would load me in, thank you. I did not call you a dumbass. You a lying motherfucker. Those words did not come out my mouth. Nah. You called yourself that. Bro, I didn't hold for the... Okay. I didn't go for the long animation, but it's gonna force me to do the long animation anyway. Yeah, we're going with that. That's exactly what I'm doing. We're just going with that. Because it suits my story better than yours, and it's actually true. Yeah, it sucks that it really does suck that you can't use multiple power-ups. Like, for some of them, I think one of the Super Saiyan Gods power-ups, it says it auto-equips. I've never seen it auto-equip, so I cannot confirm if it does or doesn't. But it's kind of stupid that it doesn't do the thing that it literally says it's supposed to do. I'm just gonna mash X for better efficiency. I think at some point they need to change it to where we can just cycle through our power-ups or something rather than having to constantly unequip it then equip it back on. I think that would be a lot better. Why does it keep going with the long animation? I'm not hitting the long animation. Oh, crap. Yeah, the counter, I think they should have made it to where the counter was an actual counter that you can equip. But I guess it's kind of good that it's a power-up as well because it allows you to have an extra counter if you already have a counter equipped. I don't know. Bruh. I swear I am not hitting... I'm not holding it down to do the long animation. It's literally forcing me to do the long animation. Alright, since I already have Kaioken mastered, I think we just need 12, actually. So, I'm gonna just worry about getting Kaioken and all that mastered, and then master everything else along the way. Once we get to space, I am gonna, in fact, master my, my forms. Because I gotta do the legend quest and all that, so... yeah. Because they should have fixed the legend quest by now to where where Hybrid Saiyans can do it. There we go. There we go. Got 12 mastery points to fully get Kaioken done. And we ain't gotta worry about it anymore. It's a crime shame I don't have instant transmission unlocked. Real crime shame. I would have to grind a shit ton of mastery points to get that done. Alright, Kaioken times 20 is fully mastered. We got that done. Now I believe we can go ahead and start Namek. No more dilly-dallying. Get to Namek, start that quest. Start the story quest there, and then save like Cell Saga and all that for after. Okay, I need to get back into my private server now. So let's dip out of that. Okay. Now let's move on to Future Earth. No, not Future... What am I thinking? That's how you know. That's how you know I'm fucking deadbeat tired right now. I'm jumping the gun. I'm getting ahead of myself. What the fuck is this skybox? Huh. Strange. Very strange. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna worry about Dragon Balls right now. Let's go ahead and get started on the first quest. Get some speed going. Okay. Get out of my face with that fucking key spam, bro. It shouldn't take long, but I'm also going to do the daily quest while I'm here just to get some extra Zenny as well. At some point, I do need to buy a different fighting style, either like Super Saiyan God Goku's or maybe like Daima Goku or Vegeta's. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there, but it was working. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and start these daily quests real quick. Yeah, and I also want to do the raid as well, but I don't know how well I'll do without my top tier forms. Alright, let's go murder some rogue Namekians. What Zenny do I have right now? Almost have enough to get Ultra Super Saiyan. Bruh. Jesus. He really did not want to die. Bro put up so much of a fight just to die anyway. Alright, you filthy super Namekian fucks. Let's get it on. Damn. I'm about to say, can one of you all respawn before my power-up expires? You'd think with this extra muscle, I'd be breaking this sword over their heads by now, but, yeah, this thing is stubborn. I still have 2 more. Alright, that's done. Yeah, you'd think with all this extra muscle it'd be easier to break a sword, but you know, like Gohan was able to do it in base form, so like, is there really a reason why I'm not breaking this sword? Alright, it should be one of these Namekians that are here that doesn't have a quest. I think it's you. Yeah, there we go. That's here? Okay, yeah, I'm not fighting 9 of you, so you're just gonna have to... You're all just gonna have to take this L. Is that... Oh, no, that's not the... That's not them. Well, damn! Crap. Guess I have to fight 9 of them. Since only 3 spawn here. Bro. It's a freaking teapot over here. Does my rush attack have to hit someone first? The stat to go up? For your perfection, yes, you have to hit somebody with your rush. If you're asking about perfection, then yes. Yeah, that's all 9 of them. This lazy ass motherfucking Namekian can't find his watering can. Can't be bothered to just go all the way over here himself. I have to do it. For a measly 250 zenny. For key, you have to... No, for key, you don't have to land it on somebody, you just have to use it. Rushes are the only things that you have to actually land on someone other than, like, your melee, so... If you're perfecting your form, your melee and your rushes have to land on a target. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just kill these guys just right off rip. "15 of these motherfuckers? What the fuck?" Yeah, motherfucker. Your broke ass did it too. You'd be doing it too. Just to get it out of the way. You'd do it too. Let's see, how much Zenny are we at now? Got it, so after this one, I'll have enough to buy Ultra Super Saiyan. If these assholes would take less time to respawn, that would be great. Is it me or do the Cyclopean guards look updated? They look way different than they did before. Like, they look a lot more detailed, I guess you can say. Because they didn't used to look like that. I really didn't pay attention to their appearance before, like after they did the Namek revamp. Yeah, that's right. I can buy the power up now. You are a spammer! Oh, what the hell? Hmm. Uh, which Super Saiyan 4 looks better to me? I'm gonna be real. I prefer the classic GT. Like, don't get me wrong, Daima looks cool, but I prefer the classic GT Super Saiyan 4. Bruh. 12 of these guys? Come on. How about in-game? I mean, I'm kind of still in the same boat. The classic Super Saiyan GT Super Saiyan 4 is honestly my favorite. This motherfucker wants me to fight 12. I mean, if he thinks Daima looks better, he's entitled to it. I'm not gonna sit there and say, you know, he's wrong. If he thinks it looks better, then that's him. But me, I prefer the classic GT. Good friggin' lord. Where's the other one? Two opposite ends of the map. Lovely. That's amazing. Love quests that take me to completely different parts of the map that just I'm gonna. Speaking of Super Saiyan 4, speaking of the Daima Super Saiyan 4, it's gonna be quite interesting to see what a Daima Super Saiyan 4 full power limit breaker is gonna look like. Because we already know what the regular Super Saiyan 4 limit breaker looks like, but with Daima, that's gonna be kind of interesting how they're gonna do that. Can I get into the HTC for free? Yeah, you gotta spend 200. Yeah, if you count it as free, you have to spend 200,000 zenny. Again, that's if you count it as free, as in not spending actual money. But how the fuck did I not hit you? Yeah, I don't even like for a full power Super Saiyan 4 limit breaker for a Daima variant. It's gonna be kind of interesting how they're gonna make that look. That's gonna be a bit more of an original look, because Dragon Ball Heroes didn't do anything like that, and Dragon Ball Super Divers definitely didn't do anything like that yet. I don't think Divers has touched any Daima content whatsoever. Possibly. Isn't for like the Daima Super Saiyan 4, isn't the aura just whatever your base aura is? Or am I or am I mistaken? Am I mistaken to think that? I don't know why it did that. I know they said something about it being like the aura being like your base aura or something. I don't know. Bruh. Oh, which one's the medicine one? Should be the medicine one's the last fetch quest there is. Let's see if I right, yeah, here it is. Get that one out of the way. That way we can be done with the fetch quests from the dailies. There we go. Can we agree that SSJ4 looks better than UI? Well, yeah. It is a very appealing form by design. I'm not gonna shit on UI because UI is a cool form. But yeah, Yeah, if I had to pick which one was cooler, I'd definitely say Super Saiyan 4. But UI does definitely have its really cool moments, especially in the manga. Hopefully, the rumors are not just smoke and we can just have a continuation of the anime. And we can see more of UI. Bro, why do you keep... The hell? You just kept teleporting back. What the fuck? What the hell? Have you ever trained before? What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. I thought it was a question towards me, not like a reference towards the manga. Yeah, I gotcha. I think we have one more daily quest, and then we can tackle these story quests. Where's my mastery at on Super Saiyan? Yeah, we're almost done with mastering Super Saiyan, and that's just from bashing people's brains in with this apparently blunt ass sword. Because we're not really slicing through anything. We're kind of just trying to bash people's heads in with this thing in hopes of breaking it. Using the flat end of the blade. I'm just using the sword as like a paddle. Just bashing it over their heads. Just in hopes of eventually breaking it. These guys are just gonna... yeah, these guys are just gonna sit there and do their bullshit. I'm just gonna murder them just straight up. You'd think it would break it faster. You would think. I guess I can start having my radar out in case we do run into the Dragon Ball at some point. Because we are gonna be kind of going all over Namek, so may as well have it out just in case. What the hell? Alright, we got enough to buy Super Saiyan 2 now, so yoink. I'll use that when I get to the cell fight. May as well equip it now. Yeah, I'm gonna better organize my forms. This is gonna be where Super Saiyan is, and Super Saiyan 2 is gonna be right there, and then we'll overwrite that with Super Saiyan 3 when we get Super Saiyan 3. Alright, now let's continue the story. Since all the dailies are done, we got all the Zenny we could possibly grab from those. Let's see, where's the door at? Unlock my power, motherfucker! Well, time to go beat the brakes off of Zarbon. Wrong Super Saiyan form. Don't feel too good now that you're getting countered, huh? Oh, you bitch. I don't think I've tried out cross-arm dive yet. Meet rush. Ooh, it's unblockable too, huh? Let me find a suitable victim. I mean, test subject to test this out on. Just to see what it looks like. It didn't say I had to be locked on. Although I guess the Dragon Radar did cover it, so. Oh yeah, shit. Well, they can vanish out of it, so I guess it's not as good as I thought it would be. Oh well. Guess we'll put Super God Fist on here. Yeah, here we go. That's what we're gonna rock. Did I see a Dragon Ball? Was there perchance a Dragon of the Ball here? No, my eyes are playing tricks on me then. Okay, well. I'll just go fuck myself then. What the hell? Bruh, I charged that hit and he's still perfect blocked? God damn. Oh, there's a Dragon Ball here. Yoink. It's mine. And then we got these stone ones over here. They're absolutely useless to me. Puh. Alright, I guess we'll take the radar off since we got a ball. And probably by the time we finish this, it's still gonna be like a couple minutes till it spawns anyway, so I'm not gonna bother waiting. God damn it, Rhyme Cell, stay still. No, you're not hitting me with that. Oh, you spammy little bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna just murder the lot of them instead of just bashing their brains in with the sword. Make it a lot faster. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Why is the marker all the way up there? Ginyu of the Ginyu Force! Lord Frieza won't be pleased if we fail him. New quest, go to other world, though. I saw an extra notification. I thought I broke the sword and saw the sword still there. And I was like, what? What the fuck? Oh, lovely. 12. I gotta fight 12 of these fucking assholes. Lovely. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna bother fighting them. I'm just gonna blast them into oblivion, like I always do. Let's see, Super Saiyan almost fully mastered? No, it's not. It's actually taking a bit to get done. Time to get that last ball. Gotta get that last ball, that way Frieza can't suckle on it. Dragon Ball? Right, so where exact? Oh, here it is. We should be reaching the end now. I think this next one's the transforming Frieza boss. And then afterwards is the last boss fight against full power Frieza. And we should be done. Sorry, Frieza, but I'm here to kick your tail in. Bruh. Okay, sure, buddy. Yeah, man. I mean, I am max level, so I mean, I am pretty much going to just burn straight through it. It's only natural that I'd be this good. You talking about Krillin? Don't you dare! Don't you dare talk about Krillin! You ruthless, heartless piece of shit! I'm gonna kick your ass, Frieza! That's about as much as I can get out. Holy shit. How dare you? Alright. And that is the last quest. Is the Dragon Ball in the server yet? There is a Dragon Ball. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and search for this Dragon Ball real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Since I'm already here, I'm gonna search this area. Now, I'll just go on my regular route. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I looked away for a second. Yoink. Alright, and that is it. So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. This is also going to be a video, so thank you guys for watching the video. Do make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you can catch more content like this, as well as maybe catch some of my streams. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. Thank you for the support. And thank you guys for watching the video. Alright. Peace. Alright. Later, guys.